Watch it while, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to look at the strange, bizarre, and sometimes unfortunate ways that people have met their end in Ireland. Farmer Finn McDermott died after locking himself out of his home in 2009 and becoming trapped when he tried to get back in through the bathroom window. He had just returned from his annual pilgrimage from Crowpatrick and was highly drunk. The man was smashed. The window shut on him as he climbed through, rupturing his liver, breaking his ribs and trapping him halfway in and halfway out. The coroner remarked that if he had drunk less, he would have most certainly been able to free himself. Herbalism is a skill that can take decades to master. It is certainly one that poor Conor Farrell did not have. The 21-year-old bought dozens of specialist herbs from around the world through the internet. However, his own blend of herbal tea proved lethal, causing his death by cardiorespiratory failure. When one of the ingredients he used, kratom leaves, reacted badly with the other herbs in Conor's cup of homebrew. Heather Geraghty was a hard-working mother of three. However, her monthly pamper night turned lethal in 2009. According to her husband Conor, it was her ritual to have a pamper night once a month where she would slap on a face mask, have a bubble bath with candles and drink some wine. He said he knew better than to ever disturb her, as did all the kids. Unfortunately, the do not disturb rule had unintended consequences. When Heather sank in a drunken stupor under the water and her body was not discovered for more than 12 hours. A teenager accidentally killed his 16-year-old brother on an Irish golf driving range in 2010 when his swing sent the golf ball straight into the left side of his brother's head. The doctor said the teenager should have no guilt, as it was a completely exceptional case with no direct comparison in medical literature anywhere in the world. The ball had managed to hit his temporal region, the softest part of the skull, causing a blood vessel to rupture whilst doing very little visible damage. Tragic deaths are rendered ridiculous by their bizarre causes. Amy Moran, 19, was killed in 2010 when a set of traffic lights failed, sending her car straight into the path of oncoming traffic. After some investigating into what caused the traffic lights to fail, they had found that it was the slime trail left by a slug or snail causing the lights to short circuit. A doctor said he's never heard of worse bad luck. Dying from something that most scientists claim does not exist qualifies as a ridiculous way to die. Spontaneous human combustion. Dying by burning without any apparent external cause has been cited as the cause of death in more than 200 cases during the last 250 years. Yet scientific opinion still holds that this phenomenon does not happen. Maybe one of the disbelieving scientists should have a word with 76-year-old Irishman Michael Flaherty, whose badly burnt body was found in his home despite the fact there was no damage to anything else in his property. West Galway coroner Ciarán McLaughlin ruled the death as due to spontaneous human combustion because no other explanation seemed adequate for the freaky fatality. And last but not least, in 1866, Irish strongman James Colquhoun died when he attempted to lift a young bull above his head for a bet. Now, to be fair, he managed to lift the animal, but lost his balance. The beast landed on top of him, kicked him in his head, and that is how he met his end. That's it for today's video, guys. If you know any more ridiculous deaths, leave them in the comments below. This is Jay from Our Legends. Good night, and good luck.